Well, hello everyone. Carrie Beck here with Family eBiz, where we help families start online businesses to find freedom in their life, to do the things that are important to them. Today, we're talking about one of my favorite topics, emails. Some people are a little afraid. If you follow me for any length of time in homeschooling or in Family eBiz, you know I send a lot of emails at times. We're going to talk about your email growth game plan, how to grow your list while you sleep, or how to grow your list while you're on vacation. You see, if your list only grows when you post, you don't have a system, you have a hobby. It is all dependent on you, and you just sort of dabble in it. You need to get to the point of a system. We're in the middle of a series on automation and systems. And so you need a system. We're going to talk about this, and how to do that. But why does that matter? And why does list growth matter? One, you will have more of an impact to serve your audience, to help the people that need your help. Charles Spurgeon is a theologian back in the 1800s. He began publishing preaching booklets that circulated without him. For years, he was multiplying his reach long after writing them, long after he was alive, because he is still having an impact on people based on those preaching booklets. And so he would preach and he would leave them wherever he would go and preach at churches, and he could leave a stack of those, and people could get those afterwards. And basically, that's what you need to be doing with your email list. Y'all probably heard me say it a gazillion times. If you have a good lead magnet that you can offer for free, just like Spurgeon was offering these preaching booklets. Now, he wasn't trying to make money off of that. He was trying to change people's lives. But a good lead magnet works the same way. It shares your message when you're offline. It's nice to be able, I'm leaving in 2 days to go babysit for 5 days. Now, I will work some, but not like I would at home, because I got to go drop them off at school and pick them up and do this, that, and the other. And so we'll be doing some things and baking cookies and all sorts of things. But I won't have as much time. Will my list still be growing? I surely hope so, because I have lead magnets out there that work for me even when I'm not online. So I want to share today 3 tactics that you can use to grow your email list while you sleep. The first one is to create or find your high demand lead magnet. Just something simple. Excuse me, just a minute. Excuse me, so sorry about that. A simple high demand lead magnet. What does this look like? First of all, it needs to solve a problem that your audience has. It doesn't solve it like your paid products, but it needs to solve a problem. This could be a checklist. It could be templates. It could be cheat sheets. It could be printables. Whatever your audience consumes the best. It could be a video. It could be an audio, whatever they consume. You see, bloggers who use one high converting freebie, they will grow faster than someone who has just 12 mediocre ones. And some of you are like, oh, I got to get a new lead magnet for this and a new lead magnet for that. No, you just need a few lead magnets that convert, meaning people will actually sign up for your free item. If they're not signing up for your free item, then that is not a high converting freebie. You need to keep stats on that. We're going to talk about that. I think next week is our data driven um, uh, podcast episode. So it's really important. If you need ideas on this, I have got a lead magnet for you, believe it or not. I was looking to see where it is. I didn't write it down. 25 lead magnet ideas. And we will be putting the link to it in the show notes, wherever you are listening to this. So tactic number one, create a simple, high converting lead magnet. Tactic number two, 24/7 welcome tour. Welcome to my world. Let me make you feel at home. And it's all automatic. For me, with Aweber, it's been called campaigns. Now it's called workflows. You can see what your email service provider does. I don't know what they call it, but it's something. So when they sign up for that lead magnet, they're going to get a series of emails. And what is in that email funnel? You need to welcome them, make sure they got the item that they were asking for, maybe tell a story, maybe a quick win, and then a soft pitch. You don't do all of that in one email. You're going to space them out. I highly recommend sending one email a day for 4 or 5 days, something like that, because then they get used to opening your email and you want them to get to know you, to like you and trust you. So you welcome them and you relate to whatever their problem is. Then you might tell a story in your niche and some value content there. And then a quick win, something they could do that day that they could get a quick win. And then some sort of soft pitch to something that's a paid item. You see, Gillian Perkins has her own business, and her business continued to grow through maternity leave. Why? Her funnel welcomed, nurtured, and sold automatically. Are you doing that? Most of you will have a welcome, but do you have anything for sale on that welcome? So you need a 24/7 welcome tour. That's an email funnel, lead magnet, welcome series, and then tactic number 3, add entry points everywhere. What do I mean by entry points? How will people find this lead magnet and sign up and your list grows and then you can sell to them? Well, hopefully everything you put out needs a job, whether it's a blog post, a podcast, no matter what. It needs a call to action. I call it a job, and that's what you're trying to get people for. So on your website, you could have your lead magnet there. And blog posts are great places. I mean, every blog post I think needs a lead magnet sign up. It may also have a for sale something, but every blog post and every podcast in the show notes, if you have a podcast, that is another place. That's another entry point. Your social bios are another place on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, wherever. You can offer a lead magnet there. I already said Pinterest, great place. And not just in your bio, but you can be pinning images of that lead magnet so that it gets out there even more. You see, a content creator or an online business that adds 7 opt-in touch points to their blog can double your monthly subscriptions possibly in 60 days. But you've got to get it out there. You can't grow a business if you don't get it out there. So add entry points everywhere. And those are just a few. You might think of some other places as well. So tactic number 1, you need a high converting simple lead magnet. Tactic number 2, you need to, I forgot how, 24/7 welcome tour, email funnel. And technique number 3, add entry points everywhere. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you this week to choose one lead magnet and create one entry point today. If you already have a lead magnet, choose your best one that gets the most traffic and add it one new place. You know, a few weeks ago, we talked about 10-minute activities. This is a 10-minute activity. You go find, and you could do it in more than one entry point. Maybe in 10 minutes, you can add it 3 places. I don't know, but put something out there and get that lead magnet, growing your email list so you can eventually grow your sales as well. And like I said, I have my 25 lead magnet ideas, and you're welcome to sign up for that. I also have a business marketing audit, and there's an email section on your email system. And so you could go to that section, and there's several questions that you could answer, and that will help you as well. We'll put links to the show notes. If you really want to dive into growing your email and where you're going to get your next 1,000 subscribers, I do have a course. And it's called How to Get Your Next 1,000 Subscribers with Free Methods. So everything in there, all the strategies, you're not going to buy ads for it, is what I mean. Now, ads are going to grow your list faster, but you're not going to, you don't have to buy anything. Everything in that course is a free strategy. And if you want to this week, you can use the code NEXT1000 and you can get it for 50% off. So that might be something that would be helpful to you. Hey, thanks for spending time with me. It would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to this channel and share it with someone that is trying to grow their email list. Hey, I'm Carrie Beck with Family eBiz. We'll talk to you next time.